James D. French was an American murderer who killed a motorist while hitchhiking in 1958. French got life in prison. During his prison sentence, French, wanting to die, but being too afraid to commit suicide, he killed one of his cellmates, forcing the Oklahoma state to use capital punishment. French subsequently resisted all efforts to spare his life. He got the electric chair. His last words to the Associated Press reporters were, "How's this for your headline? French fries." French fries is what I'll be talking about today. Some of their history, some anecdotes from my 6+ years of experience in the restaurant industry, and some statistics that I found interesting. Firstly, some history. There is some debate between Belgium and France about where the French fry originated, though there is a family manuscript from journalist Joe Gerard that recounts that potatoes were deep fried in the Meuse Valley prior to 1680. The Meuse Valley was in the Spanish Netherlands, which is present-day Belgium. Belgium also has the Fred Museum, a museum entirely dedicated to French fries. The first American description of this type of potato comes from Thomas Jefferson, who, during a White House dinner, had potatoes served in a French manner in 1802. The deep-fried potato then gained major popularity during World War I as American soldiers mistakenly nicknamed the side dish French fry, thinking that they were in France. They were in Belgium. One of Belgium's official languages is French, along with German and Dutch, but being at war with Germany during the time, they didn't really want to speak German, hence the confusion. When the war ended, thousands of soldiers were returning back home to America, and they were bringing the taste for French fries with them. French fries took over the United States and Canada, which in turn gave way to their own special takes on this dish. In 1930, Ralph A. Stevens opened Dolores Restaurant and Drive-In in Oklahoma City, coincidentally the same state where James D. French was executed. They served Suzy Q fries, fries that almost looked like the letter Q. The curly fry was invented. Later, in 1979, Edgar Matzler invented the waffle fry cutting machine, claiming that it would make potatoes faster to cook. He then later tried to sell his invention to the largest potato contractor in the world, Lamb Winston, who had McDonald's as one of their clients. But during the presentation of his invention, something went wrong and the deal fell through. He ended up signing with Simplet instead. And Canada, being the true North strong and free, also produced its own special take on this dish, originating in Quebec in 1950, poutine, a gravy and cheese curd infused delicacy. The others mentioned above are side dishes, but this is a main course. Now on to some of my own experiences with these potatoes. Something that I've noticed while working with French fries for most of my restaurant career is that both customers and chefs love them. And chefs hate almost everything. But why do they love French fries? Well, French fries are almost the default go-to for side or starch. They're easy to prep and hard to screw up. They're cheap. They come in a variety of ways and manners. And the deep fryer is a staple of almost any restaurant, and that's all a potato needs to become its destiny. I've even worked in one restaurant that served expensive beer-battered fries that, when taken off the menu, customers protested until they were put back. In this case, French fries had a major business consequence. Finally, onto some statistics. Over 1 million acres of potatoes are harvested per year in America. I've made this little image to show you just how much that is compared to Vancouver. That's 1 million acres. Now, the market has grown with the average American eating more than 30 pounds of French fries per year. That's 63 large russet potatoes. The number grows to 90 pounds of processed potato product if you include potato chips and frozen potato products. Another interesting fact is that McDonald's has the largest market share of French fries, selling almost a third of French fries that are consumed by Americans. Now I know what everybody's thinking. Are French fries unhealthy? And more importantly, will they kill me? Well, in 2017, researchers publishing under the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition described a study of 4,400 older adults monitored over an 8-year period. And they found that eating French fries once per week had a negligible effect on the risk of death. But eating them twice or more was associated with more than double the risk of death. The findings held up after accounting for obesity, physical activity, smoking, and alcohol consumption. Though there are many studies like this, but it could be because that French fries are a side dish to an unhealthier main. So I guess, even though the James D. French fries could still be deadly. I hope that you've learned something today about the amazing history of French fries from Belgium to Canada, my own opinion of this very interesting side dish, and just how many times you should indulge in their potatoey goodness. Thank you very much.